Hey guys, Christian here with KQ Fitness. Last video we talked about how to properly hinge, and now we're going to put that into practice with a certain method I like to provide for my clients, just utilizing household items to be able to practice those cues that we just reviewed in the last video. So one of the things that, and it can often be the kryptonite, so to speak, for many people's hinge forms, especially as the weight gets heavier or just if we're a novice to the movement, is being able to send the glutes back behind the feet, the heels of the feet, and being able to tilt the pelvis. So that tends to be stiff in a lot of people. It's a new movement that perhaps you're not used to. So one good thing that you can use is essentially any vertical object or long object that you can vertically align with your spine. So I'm going to take this umbrella and we're going to utilize that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this up against my back here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize the lower curvature of my lower back here. Place my bottom hand underneath there. Top hand's going to be base of the neck. We're going to focus on maintaining 3 points of contact here. Back of my head, my mid-back, the thoracic spine, and my glutes. So maintaining those 3 points of contact here is going to allow you to get used to or to practice that muscle memory of keeping a nice straight back and neutral back during your hinge. So what I'm going to do, just going to start lower down my body towards the ground, bending the knees, and sending everything down with it. So the goal here is to maintain those 3 points of contact that we identified. The lower you go, the more you have to actively kind of push those glutes back, tilt that pelvis in order to maintain contact with the bottom of the object, in this case the umbrella. So a lot of activation required there. Okay, so being able to maintain those 3 points of contact, good practice for your hinge before you can use this as a warm-up before you start to load actual weight, or trainers or for your own program, you can utilize this as your starting point and kind of get used to that motion at the beginning. So use it as a warm-up, use it as practice on your off days from lifting. It's a good method to just grab something in and around the house, something convenient that we have laying around that we can be able to utilize to practice one of these functional human movement patterns. All right, so that's how to utilize a household item to practice your hinge.